Now the question is, can Coinbase help the price of XRP move up or smash its way through the floor? I honestly believe that they absolutely can. So let's have a look at some of the latest crypto news around the court case with Coinbase, the SEC and Ripple, and let's see if we're following and we're onto something here. Now I'm going to start off with this article. Now Ripple has accused the SEC of weaponizing the company's quarterly reports in court. Now court dates are very important when it comes to submitting data and deadlines, and Ripple has stated that its total XRP holdings have increased by 45 million during the second quarter, and they're saying that this is being used as an asset against them. Now this is incredibly interesting because when you look at some of the information and some of the data and statistics around XRP, you can see that actually XRP is losing its value since the positive reaction from the court case. And of course, if you're not aware, they got the small win that the SEC was pursuing Ripple for selling the securities on certain exchanges to US users. Now, it was found, or a mini win in that court case, as that is not to be the case. Of course, that is open for appeal. But since that decision has been made, XRP has lost over $2.3 billion in its market cap since that ruling. But why? What is going on? I mean, and it rings so similar to what has been going on with Coinbase. I mean, the SEC has charged Coinbase for operating as an unregistered securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency, citing that they listed more than 13 tokens on their exchange and were offering these as a service. This sounds so familiar, doesn't it? When we look at it, Coinbase then fights back and says, we don't trade securities, so the SEC lawsuit should be dismissed, and rightfully so. You've just seen the win in the Ripple case against the SEC. Why wouldn't they kind of use that argument to pave the way for an immediate win in that appeal? Because it's a little bit more complicated than that, because somebody or some form of money is playing games. Although we're seeing increases in certain parts of the aspects of the businesses, its market share is actually dipping and rising at the same time. Now, Coinbase's market share has raised to 61%, and this is despite the court case, which is pretty phenomenal. But the final thing that I really want to flag around Coinbase at the moment is Coinbase is keep on beating its past records. And what do I mean by that? They've beaten every single estimate as to how they're going to perform, because clearly there's quite an air of confidence around what is going on. And I mean, you know that Ripple have clearly come out and had that micro win, and it's given them that air of confidence. But why are they then coming out and saying such aggressive things like this? Toss out the court case, we shouldn't be wasting our time. If you're so confident, surely you want to pave the way, you want to go through the process. But the question is, can XRP truly flourish because of Coinbase? Now, I saw this article, and it came out 2 days ago. XRP to the rescue, Coinbase cites Ripple ruling. Now, I actually think that this is going to work in reverse. I think that Coinbase is going to come to the rescue of XRP. Hear me out. Some of the key dates around when Coinbase are producing data into the court around the registered securities are going to be critical and used as precedent in the case in the future. And why do I think that? Because if you see, Coinbase has actually shared in some of its kind of documents into the court some of the legislation and information that was provided in the XRP case. And this matters. This really does matter, because precedent has to be set. And we're not seeing it in the charts. People are selling. And this is a fact. It went up to its high since, we saw the incredible spike when we got news that they've got a micro win in the court case. And currently now we're sat at 63 cents. But what I will say is the market cap is actually increasing ever so slightly, and the volume is going down, which would signal to me that people are now buying and holding rather than trading. Short term, let's not get too carried away. For me, the Coinbase dates are critical. The evidence that is provided and the counter arguments can definitely help Ripple in its case against the SEC. And I believe that Coinbase have a much bigger emphasis on PR in a correct way. For me, I believe, and I'm sorry to say this, that Ripple, they have also suppressed the price of XRP by the use of its escrow and certain different campaigning techniques they've used in the past. Coinbase is a different kettle of fish. I genuinely believe they're going to aggressively attack this court case and outsmart the SEC paving the way for an XRP increase. And when I say increase in confidence, which therefore then brings positive chart movement. When I say confidence, I think that people will think that the court case is potentially over, and the next 6 to 8 weeks with Coinbase and the SEC is going to be huge. Because I want to say one thing. I don't think the XRP case is going to end before Coinbase. That is my personal opinion. I would be awesome if you could let me know yours in the comments. Hopefully you found that video a little bit informative. I'm kind of just chewing the fat a little bit, sharing my thoughts. Hopefully you found it of use. If you did, let me know in the comments. Drop me a like. Please do subscribe, and let's go.